Meepos. Archon Necrophos, he's a feeder. Let's... Doesn't say which position it is. Of course, he's gonna die here. Buys back. Well, I think there might be some feeding now. Is that his? That's his second death. Yep. Here he is. He's gonna go feed. Level 3 Necro. Monkey Kingston. Carry. Is Spirit Breaker the offlane, or... Here he is ruining a pool by killing the creeps too fast. Okay, well he stopped doing it eventually. Monkey King shows up to get the pool off. So the carry's having to do the pool. Necro's running around. Just gonna have to see what led up to it. He's already died once. He probably went bottom, thought he was the offlaner, died, said he's gonna go jungle. Even there, you know, he wasn't feeding at that point, right? But he had terrible, you know, positioning of his camera. There's a ward right here, so they saw him. Well, even helped take out the ward, but wait, did he think that he stole the last hit on the ward? Because you know the guy who buys the counter ward and places it is the one who gets the gold for it regardless? Oh, now here he is muting everybody. That's nice. So he goes in the lane, respawns, or not respawns, buys back, teleports the lane, goes and purposefully feeds, because he's just running in there, dying, and stop attacking so that he doesn't actually hit them. And then he mutes everybody on his team. Even if you do nothing else all game, that action right there is feeding. Okay, so he respawns. Spirit Breaker left the bottom lane. And he's coming mid to feed. Or is he going jungling? Maybe he's going jungling. Maybe he changed his mind. Looked like at first he was going to decide to go feed mid. Sniper's dead. Are we feeding? Oh, we're going to try to farm. Farming's fine. But guess what? You already fed.
Radiant's middle tower will be under attack. Radiant structure be fortified. Dire's bottom tower.
That's not even... You know, I wouldn't even give you a feeding force. If you had not bought back and went and fed, you would be fine. Okay, he's teleporting top again. He's gonna go feed. Yeah. Oh, placing items on the ground. He baits the Monkey King in. Oh yeah, he's definitely guilty at this point. I do love baiting the Monkey King in. What was it? The wards. Ah. Puts the wards down so they can use them. Yeah, that's guilty. So where's he gonna go feed now? No. Sniper died. Now the entire team is going mid. He's gonna go feed Shadow Fiend. Yep. So the funny thing with this stuff is, you know, like, how many games? Not just that I've watched, like, how many reviews, how many games are there? So many where guys do this. They die once. Again, it doesn't matter what your team's saying, it doesn't matter what your team's doing. You die and you decide you're going to then ruin the game for everybody else. Boo-hoo, this guy was mean to me. Or boo-hoo, they weren't psychic and knew what I was going to do. And I didn't say what I was going to do. You know what? You deserve that. The Magnus coming up and farming. And you did block it, right? That wasn't the Magnus.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh no, the Magnus blocked it. Oh, you're guilty too, Magnus. You're blocking camps because your jungle Necrophos is jungling. Fortunately, I can't, judge him guilty unless I get him next game. You should be reporting him right now. But again, you guys who tilt become stupid and don't think of doing things like that. The moment he blocked that camp, you should have reported him. Because you know what, then you both wind up in jail. Now, I don't know if you start, jungling because you're like, you get bored of feeding, or you think, oh, well, if I show that I tried afterwards, it'll be okay. No, Dota's no place for this kind of play. They're trying to improve the community. Part of the reason they're doing this is to help improve the community. You are not improving the community. So we don't need you. Well, now you gotta go get revenge and block camp on him. So now that you've blocked all the camps that you've been farming for the last 5 minutes, what are you going to do? Wow. You just going to go feed the guys who are sitting mid? Probably. I'm going to guess it might have been the Spirit Breaker there who had reported you. He saw those blocked camps. And you've already muted him. That's the really messed up part is you muted him first. After you fed the first time, you muted them all so that you could then go feed as much as you want and you wouldn't have to listen to them. Which means that you knew exactly what you were doing and it was all premeditated. Oh, look who's got the shadow aim. And you're also all the exact same. None of you have any, singular thoughts in your head You all just do the exact same things. You get grumpy and upset because you died once, so then you start feeding. Then you buy a shadow amulet so you can just... Because you get bored of feeding, and you get bored of jungling, and you get bored of everything else because you're bored of your life or whatever. So then you buy a shadow amulet so you can get over here in the lane, sit near the creeps so you don't get an abandon.
Dire's middle tower be taking fire.
He's just going to sit there and they're going to end the game. I mean, the rest of the team's not doing anything, but they know, might as well just lose it. Well, congratulations. You cost 4 other people MMR because you were a child. Okay, let's try another case. What I will give them, though, is there's a lot more guilties than there was when Overwatch first started. So it seems like people are really starting to pick up, like you're catching the guilties more. Okay, Zeus. Crusader. Griefing. He's jungling right now. Level 19, 25 minutes into the game. Zeus is the highest level. He's 6-3 and 1. I'm going to guess these guys are idiots. So the Monkey King jumps in. Again, the Zeus doesn't matter what the Monkey King did. The moment you do this, you're griefing. You purposefully bought all the wards so you could grief him. I guess maybe that could have been a support Monkey King, maybe. Or Zeus just out farms everybody. Because if you're playing the game of, well, I want them out of the jungle, no, you're just ruining your team's game. You've blocked every camp so that nobody can farm. You guys were 6k gold ahead, so you were ahead. Now, you're probably looking at that kill score at the top. So you're like, they're winning right now. But they're not winning. The whole point is it's not about kill-death ratios. It's farm speed, item timings. Your death there is nothing. But you guys are still 5k ahead. But you have ruined your entire team. God, Monkey King. And does X have a Shadow Blade? Axe dies. Oh, that was beautiful. Let's watch the Monkey King. Okay, well, we broke the Monkey King. Yeah, he's running around here. He spawns a Monkey King there. Axe runs up and gets killed. Should not have fast rewound. Okay, so baby Zeus here. Doesn't know what he's doing. If he would have arc lightning, And then lightning bolt. You know, he also had Nimbus available. So all he had to do was drop a Nimbus right above him and it would have stunned him. No, he drops a Nimbus over here where the enemy's already dead. Because he's trying to get a KS. I mean, that right there is you trying to kill steal. 100%. So he's just looking for D-wards. If you notice, all of this is as close to griefing as he can get. He's doing nothing with the team. He's just running around the jungle, D-ward. He's thinking that he's playing with the team right now because he's like, well, look, I'm D-warding. I just took this. I did all of this. But really what he's trying to do is take the jungle as fast as possible so the rest of the team can't do it. I mean, a lot of this is just griefing on his part. Meanwhile, Monkey King on a mega kill streak. Why? Because he got farmed up. Okay, let's see. Monkey King level 24. Huh? Monkey King has got Axe, Glepner, Black King Bar. Juggernaut died. You know, he's got a Blink, Battle Fury, Monkey King Bar, Orb Corrosion. Really, Orb Corrosion should have been on Monkey King, but you guys probably, again, you're Crusaders, you don't really know the builds. Unless they changed it, because Orb Corrosion is supposed to work on Monkey King, you know, alts and Ags. Brief. Here's where you get the next report. So, Jungling. Did you block a camp again? I thought you might have. Well, there was a camp blocked over here, but yeah, there's a camp showing blocked there, but I don't know if it actually is.
Killing spree.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, that camp's blocked. You do that?
Radiant's bottom tower.
You know what? That's not bad. You helped her get the gold.
Not so fast.
I mean, get the damage, I think. And she's got 70. Okay. Yeah, this camp's blocked. I don't know if you did that or not. I don't see anybody else. Well, Ogre's there. Maybe he decided to start blocking camps. Yeah, it was already blocked. I think Ogre might have been doing it. Oh no, you were doing it. There, you just blocked that one. Blocking this one. Okay, yep. The weird part is, though, at this point, you're the only one who's been... You know, it actually worked. You're blocking the camps, your entire team stopped farming them, started pushing towers. Have taken one of the tier 2s, have been pushing the tier 3s constantly. As I said, Monkey King is on a... You know, is 7-3 right now.
Regeneration.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Not so.
And really, Axe would have died there, even if you hadn't interfered. I'll give you it though. You know, that's the purpose of the Zeus, is to make sure that you get the kill. But because you've been between farming the jungle the entire time and blocking the camp so nobody else can farm the jungle, you haven't been helping your team out. And you know that. You're purposefully griefing. I mean, this is textbook griefing.
Killing spree.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Messed up part is you guys might win this because, you know, this monkey thing's been carrying pretty hard.
Dire's top tower be under attack. I'll take that as tribute.
Oh, maybe he's gonna go feed though. Yeah. He died. Because he's getting bored because, you know, it's 4 on 5. I saw you trying to get that kill steal. And it didn't work. The problem at this point is, like, the reason you guys might lose is because the team's starting to get bored. They just want to push an end, and, you know, their, I think mid-Zeus here sucks. He became a big baby. Oh no, Monkey King took my farm. I am now going to be a griefer and go to jail. Oh boy. I'm making a long video now. Press review. The Meepo family. Okay, Lena, heart support, Archon, griefing. Everybody's always griefing, aren't they? 21 minutes into the game. Let's see, Lena's been dead. Let's just see how Lena dies. Okay. Oh, cool. We got the no tree bug. So she just feeds a juggernaut. Juggernaut with Swift Slash. Where? She's watching her team take out their entire team. Except for the Juggernaut. He's going to be the danger here. Yeah, he's 6-0-3. 1, 6 and 2 on the Wraith King. 15, 16. He's 19. Yeah, he's way ahead of everybody level-wise. He's 6-0-9. He's probably farmed to hell, too. Battle Fury, Manta, Brown Boots. He's got an orb. He's could buy the other orb right now. He's real close to the point booster with that too. Okay, you're alive. Marching down mid. Spamming chat lines. That's fine. Trying to get your attack speed up. Okay. Are you a support? Yeah, that's not really griefing. Like, you shouldn't have gone that way. It's a bad play. You shouldn't have gone that way. It's a bad play. And yeah, I'm pretty sure your supports probably should, you know. Actually, yeah, you've got the wards. So you should have popped a ward on the high ground whenever you were standing there and then walked away when you saw somebody. Instead of just walking high ground. Now, why didn't the other two guys go in with you? Because they know this Juggernaut's just going to destroy you all. So at some point here, I'm going to guess you are probably going to start griefing. You're already behind because you got a tech. Oh! Here we go. Gotta block these camps. Gotta block the camps. Again, you guys are all the exact same. None of you have an original thought in your head. Let's go block all the camps in our jungle. That'll stop. That'll show my team. They all backed off when they saw that the other team was coming for us, and then they started jungling so that they could get kills. You know what OD's doing right now? He's reporting you. That's why he's standing there. He was standing there because he was sending you to me so that I could send you to jail. Dota jail. It's a fun place. I know that's what it is you wanted to go to Dota jail. But I don't know what they do at Dota jail here. I mean, it's bad enough you guys have a techies, an Archon techies. But the techies is doing more than you are. Because the techies is actually ruining your team's game. If he's ruining the other team's game, that's his job. Does he have an... No. Because he lasted forever there. I mean, look, their entire team's died. Well, now Techies has died. And you're over here placing wards, trying to block camps, aren't you? Or you decided you're not going to block these camps? No, you got to let Juggernaut farm. What are you going to do? You're level 12, he's 21. I don't know why the hell he's running away from you. Okay, he's coming for you now. You're dead. You're dead. He's going to spin and you're dead. Oh, wow. OD actually protected you. You ult? Oh, no. Couldn't ult. Oh, no, you still have 6 seconds. Yeah, and now OD's dead. You cannot kill this Juggernaut right now. You would need all 5 team members and 4 of them would die. He was 8-0-3. Now he's 10-0-3. He's level 23. You're level 12. I'm guessing mid OD is level 18. He's got 5 levels on him. And I'm guessing some of that's from you feeding him up. 9 deaths. Again, at this point, well, you're guilty of griefing because you blocked those camps. Yeah, so you're still guilty. I was gonna say that there isn't. I wouldn't mark you guilty for. You're just stupid. You don't understand, hero, strengths and damages. The fact that you're not going to be able to kill a Juggernaut without your entire team, and they're nowhere nearby, especially because at this point you already blocked the camp, so none of them like you. But I think you probably wanted to die to Juggernaut. You got angry. You probably are queuing all 5 because you want your carry position. You are an Archon player, so you're like, well, I want to be carry. Oh no, it made me a hard support. Well, now I'm going to have to just feed this game. Then you go in to make it look like you're helping. But you know the Juggernaut's just going to spin, so you can't actually do anything to him. And OD's dead. Alt him. Thank you, Techies, for getting the kill. Techies took the godlike. Oh, I bet that made him mad, didn't it? This Techies is level 20. Oh, Techies got the Tinker, too. Techies has got like 1,500 gold. You're level 15 now, but this Techies is level 20. So here's the thing with this. A level 20 Techies means he's been in the fights. It means he's been at the creeps. He's getting XP. He's not just planting mines, running away, and then clicking. Oh, you mad at the Techies? You are, aren't you? Oh, are you telling him to mine back there? Because he doesn't want to be a mining Techies. He wants to be battle Techies. That's why he's got Tranquil Boots. Oh, I knew before I even looked he'd have Tranquil Boots. He's also building a Refresher Orb. Why? You don't need a Refresher Orb for anything except for either this or this. He wants to double blast off. Or he wants double mine field sign, but I don't even know if that works. Because I think it's only one sign, right? Yeah, only one sign can exist at a time, last 180 seconds. But then it has an 180 second cooldown. And whatever that is. Yeah. That techies isn't looking to kill. Yep, there you are all angry at him. Don't put those there. You need to be mining up our base. We want a turtle. Again, the base mining techies wouldn't have the tranquils. You have the tranquils because you plan on using blast off a lot. You died, which is fine. You're still guilty. You know, as soon as you block the camps, you're guilty. Can we now get somebody griefing with just a small smidge of originality? Because there are other ways to grief that it's not feeding down mid or blocking the camps. Oh, another Crusader. Crystal Maiden, she's the hard support. 9 minutes in, the other team... Pause. The other team is 10-0. Axe is 1-0. Bounty Hunter is 6-0. That's not good. Juggernaut's 2-0. She's died 3 times. Phantom Lancer, who's probably the carry, has died 4 times. OD and Tinker each died once. Everybody's died. Nobody has any kills. There's the possibility here that they're just going to blame the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden is a hard support to have against Axe. You can't do anything. There's just an eagle floating in the air. The trees might come back at some point, you know. Okay, here she is trying to de-ward. So see, I see OD come over here. She's clicking. Click the next. Like, you know, I'm not seeing griefing at this point. I'm guessing she's gonna farm this jungle camp. Yep, here comes Zeus. Bam, lightning bolt. No, you just need to run, OD. You really don't have much you can do at this point. Yeah, if the griefing start running away, like, there's really nothing you guys can do. The Zeus is level 8, the bounty hunter 7, you don't know where he is. Unless, see, oh no, he's visible on the map. Actually, there's 3 bottom now. Going 4, there's another one teleporting. But the axe is level 8. Let's see. Crystal Maiden with her base move speed of like 0 does not do well against Axe. Yeah, so far this isn't griefing. This is playing very scared, but you guys also don't have a good initiator right now in this lane. There you go, freeze him up. Oh, got him down less than half. You could maybe actually kill him. Oh no, go get him! Oh, you're out of mana. Okay. Well, you can't do much there. Honestly, that's why a lot of people will, you know, get more points in the Arcane Aura, just so you can get mana. What is that?
Dire's middle tower. Dire taking middle tower. Has Dire's middle tower be taking fire?
I haven't seen her blocking from me. Now she's not warning.
Be under attack.
She doesn't buy any wards.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
Mega kill.
Dire's middle tower
Team's dying.
radiant
Bounty Hunter's just destroying me.
under attack. Dire's bottom tower be under attack. Dire's bottom tower be under attack.
Oh, what's going on outside? Okay, it's done. Okay, ooh. Okay, well then I'm gonna guess that she's bought the Shadow Amulets. Yeah, see, she's farming. Didn't buy a Shadow Amulet to go sit by the tower invisible. She's probably getting a Shadow Blade. You know what? The Shadow Blade used to be, you know, before everyone was buying Glimmer Cape, it was that. But that's telling you she's not playing hard support Crystal Maiden. You're trying to play more of a, you know, carry-ish role. Or you're just playing dumb. Or even there, turning invis is kind of fine, because if they go on Disruptor, you can then ult. And then immediately moving. Yeah, see again, that's all good.
Bottom tower be under attack.
Warding up Seal Vision. I think you may have gotten reported there. Maybe because they thought you were getting the Shadow Amulet, or maybe it was when you turned invis, they're like, oh, you're doing this. I mean, that's a lot of bad play. You need to learn hard support a little better. But there's nothing like... So far this is, you know, Crusader, you know, 1.7K players trying to blame other people for them all losing. The Phantomlance are being mad that the Crystal Maiden didn't protect him in lane enough for... If he was the carry, I don't know, because, like, you can never tell with these guys.
I was meant to have this.
And of course, your hard support shouldn't be jungling the entire game. I know part of the reason you pick Crystal Maiden is because you can freeze creeps and get them killed. Yeah, I mean, you're still not buying any support items. You're still just doing bad plays overall. Oh. Dawn of Dust. 1 Sentry Ward. I can't open the shotgun, see, because you guys do have wards up, so it looks like he might be buying wards. And if he is buying them between the times you can, so like anytime you open the shop, it's sold out. I understand that happens a lot. You have to stop moving to go in this. Well, if the Zeus is there, they're not warning there. I mean, you're not reported any of the spirit, but that doesn't mean anything because you only saw the last thing. He did save her for a little bit. Oh, starting up again, whatever it is. Sounds like it could be like a leaf blower or something, but nobody's running a leaf blower. There's just this hum that keeps getting a little bit louder. I thought it was like maybe like some weird music in Dota. At first, it was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a hum, like a... Ooh. Nice. See, like, look there. She helped get the kill on him.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
Crystal Maiden TP's top. Tries to kill the creeps. Heads into the jungle. You have wards. You ward there. Okay, Bounty Hunter's there. I think you guys had vision. Yep, you got vision of him right here. You ping. I don't know. What's that you? But yeah. Get him. OD comes over and helps, which, you know, you probably wouldn't have gotten the kill. He'd have hit you once you'd have died. But you died there, which there wasn't much you could do. They get the Juggernaut. They got the Juggernauts. Yeah, you did very well there.
Radiant's bottom tower be under attack.
Is that bounty? Okay, the bounty was surpassed with a Juggernaut and a Zeus, but you know what? The Juggernaut just died too. So they got the highest level in the game. Tinker's now 22. The rest of the team's still way behind. You're a higher level than the Phantom Lancer, even though you have no kills. Let's see how Tinky's doing. Farming, okay. Going for the Kaya. Sure. I mean, you get a damage boost from it. Going for the Voodoo Mask first. Because he's going... I mean, he's not actually going for the Kaya, he's going for the... Is that the Bloodstone now that does the lifesteal? I think that might be a Bloodstone, yeah. I actually like, because of what you guys do with the Arcane Blink. That's kind of fun on a Tinker, because March of the Machines, instead of having the, you know, the cast time on it is almost instant when you do it, as is your rearm. I mean, look how slow this is when you think of what the Arcane Blink does. It's just like blink, bam, bam, blink, bam, bam, blink, bam, bam.
Even I like a good bauble.
And then you get reported. Oh wait, she's alive. I'll say then you, as the Tinker, get reported for scripting hacking, which I've seen like twice now on Arcane Blink Tinkers, because they're like, no, you can't be doing that. Okay, so we've got our Shadow Blade, a Dust, and a Tranquil Boots. Again, really, you should be going for the Glimmer Cape, because you can actually help your team with it. Oh, Tinker died. That's not good. Down here, I guess, because I saw the Juggernaut briefly. Yeah, I mean, we're just farming way too much, especially as a position 5. Yeah, you're gonna die now trying to help him. Oh no. Disruptor saved you. Because you know, with the Glimmer, you could have ran up and quickly glimmered him. If you could have went around, hit the Glimmer on him, and then ran away, and you both might have survived. Also, with the Glimmer, you can still do the exact same thing you just did, except if you're Glimmered, you're not going to take as much damage from Zeus, because you've got the magic resist. Okay, you found the Bounty Hunter. Oh, you could have frozen him. Oh, you could have frostbited. Especially because this with track really doesn't do much. Because what are you going to do? You have 25 damage. What are you going to do with damage? I mean, you're trying to go damage. Yeah, you're trying to build carry. You think you're going to hit level 20 and get that attack speed? Again, this is an instance where for me it's less about, normal play and more about your level. Now granted, you might know way better, but still you are Crusader, so you think you know better than everybody else, and you think you're better than your teammates. So you're like, well, I'm going to have to build carry to win this game. And really what it usually is you just need a support hard. If you're a hard support especially, you need to carry the hell out of the game. And Juggernaut just fed because he thought he could go 5-on-1. Now see, if you were actually playing support there, you could do something to actually help your team out. And he thought he was going to kill somebody. Well, he's going to kill you. Again, if you had a Glimmer Cape there...
Radiant's bottom tower will be under attack.
What? Under attack?
Don't know why you're going back to base. Because you're going to regenerate your health from your Tranquils. And that's where it tells me that, you just don't know what you're doing, basically. Because you're like, well, I'm low on health. I need to go back to base. That's what the Tranquils are for. The reason you're buying the Tranquils is you've got 22, HP per second regen. So, in like a minute, you'd fill up. Yeah, I mean...
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
I'm spending a lot of time on this game. That's because, you're not, there's no easy guilty here. And of course, presumed innocence is part of the whole thing. And they tell you need to presume innocence, even when they're buying Maelstroms on Crystal Maiden. Because the Maelstrom Crystal Maiden is just an idiot sometimes and not actually griefing. And you don't want to blame people and send them away and punish them for being stupid. Although, the game might be a little better without you in it. And see, here's one of the problems when you run off to farm jungle. And now you're just standing there. CM. CM. Okay, you woke up briefly. Now you're holding onto that pen edge sword. Oh, okay, he's got spider legs. See how I know you're going for that attack speed now. They got plugged in eventually. Here comes Juggernaut to kill you all. Freeze them! Oh, we can't. We don't have anything. You have a Shadow Blade. I would. Oh, yep. Nope. I'll say out of Shadow Blade didn't run like hell.
Double kill.
Okay, and they're now way ahead. Partially because I think their supports might actually be supporting a little. Maybe not. Feels hard to tell who their supports are. I'm guessing he's a support. And the bounty hunter was probably just like rotating a lot early. Yeah, which is why he's level 20, because he's not farming. He's farming heroes. I bet you that's what it is with him. Yeah, and look what he's got. He's got a Vlad's, which helps the team out. Because, it's giving you a passive aura, which gives lifesteal, bonus damage, mana regen, armor. He's got a Medallion of Courage, which allows him to cast it on allies or enemies to either raise or lower armor. He's got a Spirit Vessel, cast on allies or enemies. He's got Guardian Greaves, which heals his whole team. Oh, yeah. And he's got the Illusionist Cape, but I bet Juggernaut's got the Pent-Edged Sword, yeah. See the support? Maybe. Yeah, because he's warding. See? I'm betting he's the 5. Oh, where are you at? Oh, you're going to go farm bottom. I mean, you can't... No, yeah, because you took the attack speed. And, if you were going in position 3, Crystal Maiden, which nobody really does now, but if you were, this build actually wouldn't be terrible. Trying to save your life with an Aeon Disc. At this point with your items, it's actually a terrible item. I know you're like, you'll save yourself, but they're just gonna pop it, and then you do no damage, and then when it ends, you die, because you're a Crystal Maiden who has 1800 in max health. You do well at defending right now, though. I will give you that. Your farming speed is very fast. So my conundrum is, if you do nothing else and it's just this, there is a bit of griefing in what you've done. I can't prove it was deliberate. Prior to the Maelstrom, I would have probably given you a not guilty. At this point, I think I'm going to say insufficient evidence, because this build, the way you've been playing, the fact that you've been farming the jungle pretty much the whole game, and been attempting to try to become the carry because you think your carry is stupid, did nothing to help the team. Because as a Crystal Maiden, a right-click Crystal Maiden, you're just going to die anytime a team fight starts. And you're not even right-clicking. Like, you're built to right-click, and then you see... Oh, so he wasted that on Illusionist Cape. He ulted the Illusionist Cape. See, Juggernaut shows up. He BKBs. Also, you do know you could ult and still be invisible, right? Yeah, now you're dead. Oh, gee, why are you saving her? Oh, Crystal Maiden made it out alive. Walk him in, walk him in. Oh. He just died. Swift Link. Juggernaut's farmed to hell. Like there, see, I wouldn't record you. There's really not much you could do. Not even, you could have turned in Viz. You could have ulted. You would have turned back in Viz while you ulted. And then, unless they had dusts, which I don't think any of them do. Because, I mean, I guess they've got Zeus.
Bounty.
Right, you got a D-Lord. I don't remember where Zeus was during that fight. Yeah, you could have maybe done something. At this point, you basically done nothing all game. Ogre Axe. And get some more health, right? Build the Force Staff. Like, what's the Ogre Axe for then? Because it doesn't build into the Force Staff. And it doesn't build into the Hurricane Pike. You just decided you needed 10 strength. See, that purchase there also. Where did you get that? Right now. Okay, while you were dead, you bought an Ogre Axe. Yeah, I mean, like that purchase there tells me you just don't know what you're doing. Maybe you decided you were gonna start buying a BKB. Maybe you are going to start buying a BKB at this point. Well, no, okay, yeah, the Ogre Axe is there. It's part of the Hurricane Pike, isn't it?
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, it's part of the Hurricane Pike. But still, like, the fact that you would get the Ogre Axe first for the Dragon Lance, like, you're not going to buy the Dragon Lance first, are you? So, unless you think you're going to use that to outrange everybody. Oh, I could see that. Yeah. Again, though, you should be going for the Force Staff first. If you wanted to buy something, you buy the Ring of Regen. Just that's the one that you think to buy first. And all that's giving you a little bit of health.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Alt. Now you got the kill.
Could turn lethal.
You got the kill.
Killing spree. Double kill.
My finest work.
Oh wait, did he?
Triple kill.
He activated the Mask of Madness. Oh, that's funny. Reduces his armor by 8. So you're hitting him at plus 200 attack speed with the Pent-Edge Sword, 45 damage. And 20% chance to reduce hero movement speed, 20% attack speed. So he can't hit you. Yeah, okay, you were going for the Dragon Lance first. Because you think you're going to outrange him. Like, you're position 5. Like, you played hard support. You shouldn't... If you're in the hard support position, even if you don't normally play it, you have to think more like a hard support. You can't think like, these guys are Crusaders and they suck because you're a Crusader and you suck. You can't blame them. Yeah, building like a carry crystal medium makes you feel better. Because now, you're 2 and 10. You've got 2 whole kills. You still died 10 times. 24, you're still a level above Phantom Lancer. Which one of the things Sir Action Slacks was always saying about his supporting, which was never great. But the whole idea that he has when he supports is to extend the game out, try to keep his carries alive, and make it so that the carries, no matter how stupid and bad they are, eventually get enough farm to win the game. When the position 5 is building the Maelstrom, when they're holding the Pent-Edge Sword, when they build a Shadow Blade, the Dragon Lance, they're not doing that. They're saying, my carries are too stupid, I'm going to carry. But the problem is you're a Crystal Maiden, you cannot carry. Like, if he wasn't already low there, like, ugh, not guilty there. I'm not going to give you a not guilty because you played terribly. I'm not going to give you a guilty. Or not terribly, but you played enough to grief the team. But I don't see... I can presume the suspect to be innocent. Only if you're confident. Beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't have a beyond a reasonable doubt. Because I think a lot of it is just you don't know what you're doing, really. So you get the insufficient evidence. If I see you in here again, I'm throwing the book at you. An error occurred. Please try again later. An error occurred. Maybe they want me to mark you as guilty. No, I'm betting coordinator's probably down. Yep, offline mode. Okay, we've extended this out to over an hour now because of that. Crystal Maiden, blah, 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 blah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Back to dashboard. Okay, we're back online. You shouldn't revive this. You should never turn your sword. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. What are you, the Maelstrom? I know you think you're a character's maiden, but you're releasing this specific hard support. It's not gonna let me submit right now. Oh, come on, Valve. I already watched this. Next, yeah, let's. I guess since it won't let me submit right now. Yeah, the first report's here. I think when she runs away. So you run away and you go try to jungle. He shows up. Oh, it might have been there because you did that, but you didn't kill any of the creeps. You were just helping. But that might have been there. Here, you're farming there. You go over here and farm here. You get reported. So it's for farming the jungle. Here, you're farming here. You get reported. So it's farming the jungle. Here, you go up here. Hit the creeps a bunch. And you get reported. So it looks like all these reports are because you're right-clicking on creeps. Okay, so again, not guilty, insufficient evidence. I'm going to let you off the hook this time, but if I see you in my courthouse again, I'm throwing the book at you. Okay, it worked that time. Another case. Also, if you were that Crystal Maiden and you were doing that in turbo mode, I'd have no problem with it. Even if you were doing it in non-roll queue. I mean, I'd still have a problem. Okay, Tiny is feeding. Why is it on Shadow Fiend? Oh, 40 seconds. Oh. Why does it say... What the hell?
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, here comes Tiny. Here comes Tiny. He's gonna... 3, 6, 7, 8... Damn, how does he have... You don't have enough gold to start for 8. Hold on. I say maybe he random because you get some, but you also get other stuff with a random. I don't think you can sell the fairy fire. Okay, still standing here. He also has 2 wards. Why does the Tiny sitting mid here? I'm guessing the Lena's going mid, but maybe the Tiny wanted to go mid. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. He's going to feed if he doesn't get mid. Oh, drops both wards right mid. And then he runs. This is griefing. Because he waited till they had vision. Oh, then he threw the Lena into the tower range. Yeah, Tiny wanted to mid. The fact that the two of you here are, yeah, the Tiny's level 2, the Lena's level 2, one creep wave, this... Oh, tosses the Lena again. It's one way to get Lena out of lane, though. If you keep tossing her, maybe she'll go away. Yeah, this feels like turbo mode, is it? Feels... I mean, maybe that's why he could afford this stuff, because it's turbo mode. I don't think you get stuff cheaper, though, do you? Like, you get more gold over time. Okay, now is he going to feed? Okay, well, he got reported there. That might not have been a feeding report, though. That might have been griefing. Because this is 100% griefing. You keep tossing the Lena. When the Lena, like, picks Lena and says, I want to go mid-Lena, and you say no. But also, like, enemy coach. So it almost feels like they're doing this together on purpose, if he wasn't getting reported. No, Lena's gonna go feed now. We're really the Lena's to the left lane. You do the right thing here by reporting him, but then you just leave lane. You don't keep going back. Unless these two are partied up. I almost feel like they're partied up. Lena's gonna start feeding. They got the kill. This is turbo mode, dude. Like, they're level 4 at 2 minutes, and they're dual laning. Yeah, Shadow Fiend's level 6. This is turbo mode. Why are you doing this in turbo? I'm trying to kill the Lena. Lena's probably gonna go feed now. Yep. Oh, Tiny's putting his items down. That was Mango's. Yep. Shadow Fiend have wards? Certainly making it sound like he's got wards. No. He's already got a hold of corrosion though. Wait, did he... Oh no, okay, it was wards. Oh, he just put all... Why would you put all the wards down, dude? Because they're your wards. You don't need to put them all down right there. You could literally put them on your couriers. Well, actually, I guess it's turbo mode, so your courier, you know... I mean, you could still put them on your courier. Send them back. Yeah, I do wish they'd get rid of the couriers again, like when turbo mode first started. Because that was broken. Because without the couriers, you could buy salves right when you were about to die. They just immediately show up in your inventory and you use them. Or you buy a bunch of fairy fires and just start eating them. Oh, he's mad because Lena went off lane. Okay, if he shows up here and griefs him again, I really... Yep, he's gonna toss Lena. Dude really hates this Lena. But yeah, you're a griefer. I don't know why they marked you as feeding. I mean, I guess you're feeding the Lena.
Middle tower will be under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, the problem is, even if you two, and you're not, unless you're partied up with Lifestealer, even if you two were doing this on purpose together, you're kind of ruining the game for the rest of the team. Also, okay, you finally got the bottle. So you got no items either. Let both you go bottom, and you both die. Yeah, you both fed there. Oh, but that was a purposeful feed. And now you're both sitting in base. Lena leaves. Oh god. Oh, this is good. I need to check something real quick. Is it still no, here? This PC. Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, we're gonna finish this real quick. We're gonna finish this real quick. Lena LSAs. Tiny stands there. He's waiting for Avalanche, I believe. Phoenix comes over. Avalanche he tosses. Lena holds.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
Lena's just gonna follow him. I mean, she's griefing too at this point. I know a lot of people say if you want the lane, you need to stay there and take it. But, you know, once Tiny started tossing you, and now Tiny is feeding, he's dropping items again. Oh, I forgot about it. He already dropped items once. He didn't die, but he did drop items for them. Probably more wards. I wasn't paying attention. Well, now he's going to die. Again, he's not trying to die. He's just trying to be an asshole. Okay, speed it up. We've only got like 4 minutes left before we run out of space on the hard drive. Okay, here's Tiny hiding tier 3. Goes in, does that. Hides behind tier 3 again. But the entire team's hiding behind tier 3. It's 10 minutes into the game, but it's turbo game, so it's like in a real game, it's like 30 minutes. Tiny hiding there. Tiny going back to tier 3. Tiny going around here. Tiny going around there. Tiny. Tiny not quite defending, just kind of watching. Tiny not using abilities to toss somebody. Lena died at some point. Tiny died too. They're all sitting in base. Tiny goes out here. Jumps back in the base. Goes back, out, back. They smoke. They're over. They're taking the tier 4s. They zap. Tiny's still alive. Lena died. I don't know if she got tossed. Die. Tiny bites back. Tiny comes out. He's trying to defend. They killed a couple of them. The base is still standing. Tiny's now just standing over here waiting for somebody to kill him. Nope, he's moving. End of suspicious activity. Tiny, you are guilty. Enjoy your prison time. I hope you enjoy the food. No more cases. Good, because we are out of this.